TV.
Yeah. So this was going on. It seemed like every time your boy Young Buck got something going on, he gets sent back down the road, you feel me? He got arrested on Monday, April 7th after getting his bond revoked, you feel me? I'm gonna get into all that in a minute. But this case is stemming from a situation where allegedly his girlfriend shot at him. But check this out right here, and I'm giving it to y'all in a minute.
Just like I told you last time, on the way again to Buck's court date, they may revoke his bond today. He may not walk out of here. Last time he went to court, they continued it, and we're back at court today. And I hope and pray that I walk out of here with him, but I don't know if I will or not. They want his ass in jail. Why, may you ask, would that benefit the DA's office for him to be in jail? Well, it's a lot easier for them to either prosecute the case or get some ass deal from someone when they're in jail, because they just want to get out. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, if you're in jail, even though you do not commit the crime, a lot of times people will take a plea for probation for something they didn't do just to get out of jail. So that's obviously the number one purpose and reason behind the district attorney's office wanting to keep someone in jail until they go to trial. The second part of that is they know when people are in jail, it's really hard to have attorney-client privilege. It's really hard to be able to work with your attorney to truly fight your case when you're incarcerated. So that's always the motive for the district attorney. They want you to be in jail prior to going to trial. Either way, the evidence is so matter of fact and will be compelling to a jury in Buck's case. He's going to be found not guilty, period. He's going to go to trial and he's going to be found not guilty. My request to his attorney is that we try to get a change of venue, because at the end of the day, this is Sumner County. It is going to be hard for him to have a fair trial here, matter of fact. But again, I'm going to go back and piggyback off of what I said about the evidence is so compelling in his situation that even if he didn't have a fair trial, a fair judge, a fair whatever, at the end of the day, the jury is going to be able to see through the Imagine you being in a jury box and you hear a case where a female shoots at a male with her registered to her that she admitted she took out of the safe and at him, and he has no fingerprints on the at all whatsoever, and the DA's charging him with her that she at him. Open and shut case. It's ludicrous. And in the aftermath, I hope he gets a civil rights attorney, which I know he will. I know a lot of good ones. And I hope he bankrupts this county. That's what I hope. Because, see, that's when change will really cultivate. Because what happens then is then they'll have to go and get a bailout plan, right? A financial bailout plan. Stay tuned. I will definitely keep you posted.
And after all that, his bail bondsman, Brooke Harlan, went on to say this. Yesterday, we went back to Sumner County for Young Buck's court case, and we did not walk back out with them. More to come tomorrow on this. But let that sink in. Even though Buck is the victim in this case, as he was the one who was shot at by his ex-girlfriend, and he has shown up to every court date, even though he's followed every condition of his bond, even though the evidence in his case is strong, so strong that he's expected to be found not guilty, the DA's office is still pushing to revoke his bond and lock him up. Why? Because it's easier to prosecute someone who's behind bars. It's easier to force a plea. It's easier to win when the other side is stripped of their ability to fight. But none of this is easy for Buck. Being incarcerated would mean losing time with his loved ones, losing access to his legal team, losing the ability to fully defend himself in a system already rigged against him. And yet, even with the odds stacked like this, many of us still believe the truth will win, that Buck will be found not guilty. But it shouldn't take that kind of faith to survive this justice system. It shouldn't require a miracle to get fairness. Say a prayer for Buck and for the world we're trying to change. And this right here is what TMZ reported. Young Buck was booked into jail Monday afternoon in Sumner County for 30 days, as seen in online records. Eric Malden, the assistant district attorney for Sumner County, said Young Buck was supposed to meet twice a month with his supervisor while on bond supervision, with GPS monitoring for 2 cases, a drug case and a domestic violence case. Because of that, the DA filed a motion for a hearing which took place on April 7th. During the hearing, the judge sentenced Young Buck to 30 days in county jail. After that, there'll be another hearing to reconsider his bond. And you know what I'm saying? So your boy Young Buck, he been pretty much in and out of prison for like damn it, the past 10, 15 years, you know what I'm saying? Like back in 2012, he did like 18 months in Yazoo, you know what I'm saying? Yazoo City or something like it, a prison down in South Mississippi. You feel me? For like gun possession. That's when they did that, they raided his house for like tax evasion or something like that, and they found a strap in there or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And he also did federal lockup in 2016, where he violated his probation for that. You know what I'm saying? And then he got arrested a few weeks earlier from that for when he threatened to burn down his ex-girlfriend's house. You know what I'm saying? Then he got arrested again in 2022 for vandalism because he allegedly kicked his girlfriend's car. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? He's always in and out of jail. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times just for you know what I'm saying, like domestic shit with his ex, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I guess they always at each other's neck, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? But, you know, in the Ville, he respected. It's a lot of people that don't respect him from a lot of stuff that's been going on with an alleged situation with a transgender, you know what I'm saying? And which his sexual orientation ain't really nobody business, but you know what I'm saying? But he claimed that the whole situation ain't really what it is, you feel me? But, you know, he got back locked in with one of his main mans, you know what I'm saying? Your boy DT, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? They put out a tape back in the day. This what really helped Buck get on, you feel me? And then he signed with G-Unit. First he signed with UTP with Juvenile. Then he signed with 50 Cent and G-Unit, and he went to a whole nother level. He skyrocketed, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, a lot of these things is going on in the streets and a lot of slander on his name. He can't really get up and stay out and do better, you feel me? Like I said, every time he seems like he got something going on, he gets sent down that road, you feel me? Because he got a club he's about to open called the Locker Room, you know what I'm saying? He done invested in it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He got like a partnership with somebody, you know what I'm saying? He has some soft openings, but they ain't really just fully open to turn up yet, you know what I'm saying? And before he get that done, you know what I'm saying, he got this situation coming through, you know what I'm saying? He got this situation he got to deal with, and it's hard to, you know what I'm saying, handle business while you in jail, you know what I'm saying? And I hope he got the mind frame to get everything done and still take care of it while he in there, you feel me? But, you know what I'm saying, he got a lot of issues, you know what I'm saying, because he really from the streets, you know what I'm saying? On Ricky's World, subscribe to Ricky's World if you alive, subscribe. You know what I'm saying, on YouTube. It's got if you alive, subscribe, you know what I'm saying, podcast. You know what I'm saying? He got the video of Young Buck and D-Take locking back in, and D-Take talking about the time when he shot over somebody for Young Buck, you feel me, to protect Young Buck, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Young Buck, you know what I'm saying, it's all over the internet. He been in like many serious street situations, you know what I'm saying? So he ain't new to the situations that he's facing, you feel me? He just needs to stay out and keep his nose clean. But you know what I'm saying? Sometimes things from your past come back to haunt you, like this situation right here, where allegedly he's doing time from revoking this bond, where the domestic charge should really be on this girl because she was the one that busted in him, you feel me? It's all alleged though, you know what I'm saying? This is according to him, you feel me? And also, Big U, you know what I'm saying? He recently pled guilty to his RICO case, you feel me? His RICO charges. Here it go right here. You know what I'm saying? He pled not guilty. He pled not guilty to his RICO charges today, you know what I'm saying? For extortion, human trafficking, fraud, and the 2021 murder of an aspiring rapper. You know what I'm saying? That was signed to his label. He was signed to Big U's label, Unique Music, you feel me? And he turned himself in the same day. They put the indictment on him, you feel me? But he pled not guilty. But his court date is set for his trial begins on May 20th. But if he's convicted after pleading not guilty, he's facing a life sentence, you feel me? But you know what I'm saying, as far as Young Buck go, free him, you feel me? And cause he got some business to take care of when he get back out here. But that's all I got for right now. I appreciate y'all for tapping back in. The Trap Tool TV is me again, Tony 3 times. Get back at y'all in this video. Peace.